Once upon a time, in a land where the grass was green in the summer and white in the winter, lived a very happy young man named Pancho. Although Pancho seemed as happy as anyone could be, on the inside he knew that something was missing. If only there could be someone to share his happiness with. One night, as Pancho walked home from school, he came across a dandelion and remembered an old tale that his grandfather had told him. If you make a wish and blow on this dandelion, your wish will come true. Pancho quickly grabbed the dandelion and blew away. Little did he know that his life would be forever changed. The next night, Pancho decided to attend a bar crawl that was held by his school. That night, he came across the most beautiful young lady at the bar. Pancho felt intimidated and afraid to approach her, but also felt butterflies in his stomach every time he looked at her. Suddenly, she approached him to dance. They danced the night away, and before he knew it, Pancho had fallen deeply for this girl. As they danced, she turned and looked him in the eyes. Her irresistible lips jumped out and interlocked with his. I asked for you, he told her. Love was in the air. The next day, Pancho could not stop thinking about this girl. He imagined spending his days and nights with her and going on many adventures. He became obsessed, and as he tried to Facebook stalk her, he realized that he had forgotten her name. What a fool, he thought. How could I forget her name? Pancho became sad. That afternoon, as Pancho hung out with his roommates, one of his roommates mentioned the mysterious girl's name. Amaya, that's it, Pancho thought to himself. As Pancho looked through his phone, he realized that he had taken down her number. Very timid and shy, Pancho tried to build up enough courage to text Amaya. All of his fears began to take over control of his mind, but the image of living happily with Amaya overpowered those thoughts. He loved her and he knew it. Nothing was going to get in the way. So he took a leap of faith and texted away. He anxiously awaited a reply. His phone lit up and there it was, the message he had been waiting for. They texted back and forth and laughed about the night before. Amaya joked about losing her scarf. Don't worry, I'll keep your neck warm, Pancho replied. She invited him over for dinner the following night and they enjoyed each other's company. Amaya introduced Pancho to her child, Walnut, who was more than excited to meet him. Walnut welcomed Pancho with open arms and many licks. Instantly, they became best of friends. Over the next couple of years, Amaya and Pancho would teach each other many new things and go on many adventures. They made so many memories together that no camera could ever capture. She taught him to not be afraid of water, and he taught her to enjoy the snow, at least once in a while. They traveled to many states and different countries and sang to each other during karaoke nights. They hugged and cried whenever they were going to spend time apart and could not wait to be together again after long hours of work. They ate hippie hash at the diner on Sunday mornings, still drunk from football games the day before, and dressed up in matching outfits for Halloween. They moved away together to get away from the cold and embarked on new adventures with family and newfound friends. Walnut even joined in on the fun. They were inseparable, in love, and the happiest each of them had ever been. Or at least they thought they were. There were still several missing pieces. One day, Pancho decided that it was time to truly prove his love for Amaya. He wanted to spend the rest of his life with her and got her a gift to show his commitment. Pancho began to plan a very special moment to present his gift to Amaya. But little did either of them know there was already a gift brewing inside of Amaya. One morning, Amaya was feeling funny. She felt strange and did not feel her normal self. After work, they decided to take a test. They took the test over and over again, and each time the same result. Their hearts were filled with joy. Amaya and Pancho were initially in disbelief. The greatest miracle of life was happening right before their eyes. As joy spread through each of their hearts, they shared the news with all of their friends and family. Life was perfect up to this point, but Pancho had yet to share his gift with Amaya. Pancho gathered all of her friends and family for that very special moment. He reflected on all the beautiful moments that they had shared together and knew that there was no one else in this world that had his whole heart. At last, it was time to present his gift to his soulmate, and he asked away, "Will you be my missing piece?"